Hey, it's Chris with LG Squared, and this video is going to be quite a bit different than the other videos on our channel because it's about an existing project, existing home, rather than a new construction home. In our new construction videos, we're talking about ways to prevent what happened here at this home, specifically water damage and water intrusion into the home. Three leading causes of building failure are water, water, and water. And with this job, that is the primary reason we've been called out to help make these repairs. From the design to the construction, execution of a building, the littlest thing can cause the greatest damage. Water will find its way to just about anywhere if you give it a path. I'll start with the attachment of the railing to a stucco column. Behind me here is the sheathing that was behind the stucco. This is where the railing is, the railing was. Okay, we've taken it off now, and then there continues this sort of parapet wall with a railing here, but this is a full height railing from this lower parapet. And this railing continued around this low parapet here and then just tied into this column. And the railing, what they did was once the stucco was on, they actually installed the stucco first, and then to hold the top of the railing to the wall, they just drilled right through the stucco with a screw into the sheathing, and that was it. It was just that one screw holding the top, keeping it from moving, okay? And it went right through the stucco. There was no sealant or flashing or anything to shed the water away from that penetration there. If this was under roof, that would be no issue. No water's gonna run down this wall and get to that screw, but that's what's above. There's absolutely no roof covering there. And so what happens in this case is the water runs down the stucco, hits the screw, and then just finds its way back in through the stucco and to the sheathing, because of course it penetrates the water resistive membrane. In this case, it's a house wrap, a stucco house wrap. It's got, what they've got is this is a felt paper here, and then a traditional house wrap, and then on top of this is where the lath is. So what was happening is that the water, and it was running behind these wraps here, the two layers here, running down the wall, and then it continued down the face of the wall below. And then what you can't really see now because of the plastic, but right down here is a window. And so it would go down into the head of the window and then into the house, and that's where we had water penetrating into the house. Over here, similarly, this railing that's sitting, this is another parapet wall, and we had a railing sitting on top of here. And you can see the 4 screw holes here, like this. The water would get down through here, and then this is the damage that's caused from that water getting in through the TPO, this membrane on the top. And of course, they also didn't wrap this TPO around here, so any water that gets under that coping, it could go horizontally here through here and then down on the inside of the wall as well. But you can see this whole area here is all this is corroded and broken down, and then the water can get into these cavities here and then down to, this is all conditioned space down below. So as you can see, water can cause quite a bit of damage, and it just takes an extra attention at those details. One little screw over time can cause so much damage, and in this case, this house is only 4 years old, and we had all that sheathing damaged and that water leaking through the window, and it doesn't take very much. The material that gets damaged from that water getting into the cavity, even if it doesn't get into the house, it's going to get so saturated and it can cause mold in the cavities. It can also just break down and eventually cause the building to fail and even fall. These are the reasons why we design and build the way we do. This is Chris with LG Squared. Thanks for checking this out, and we will see you next time with an update from this project and others that are going on. And let us know if you have any questions, and please subscribe to this channel for more great stuff like this. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for checking us out.